afternoon everyone. I hope you are fit and fine at your homes. Now, between this pandemic situation of coronavirus, we've got this opportunity to study online. So, please pay attention. Now, we'll see this is the first chapter for standard 9. This is the first chapter in geometry, that is basic concepts in geometry. Now, if you see your textbook, see first page, they have described about geometry. Now here, did you recognize the adjacent picture? These are Egypt. These are pyramids which are found in Egypt. So it is a picture of pyramids in Egypt built 3000 years before Christian era. How the people were able to build such huge structures in so old time? How did they build that? It was not possible without calculation and engineering, without geometry and engineering. It was not possible. But they prepared. Now, the word geometry itself suggests the origin of the subject. Now, geometry, it is taken from the Greek word geometria. Now, geo means earth, metria means measuring. So, it is generated from the Greek word geo, earth, metria, measuring. So, it can be guessed that the subject must have evolved from the need of measuring of the earth, that is the land. Now, we will see some concepts. Basic concepts in geometry like point, line and plane. We all know that point, line and plane. Now we do not define numbers. Now numbers we can't define 1, 2, 3. In the same way, we can't define point, line and plane also. They are collection of points. Now these are some basic concepts in geometry. Lines and planes are a set of points. Now lines and planes, they are a set of points. Now, always keep in mind that word line is used in the sense of straight line. So, whenever we use the word line in geometry, it is straight line. Now, we'll see, as you can see the number line over here. See the number line. We have studied the number line in lower standards. So, this is the 0. O stands for 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are on the right hand side of the number line, and on the left hand side of the number line there are negative numbers. Now see here. Now the point D or C or A, any you can take, it denotes some number. So here, if I say that point B denotes 2. So you can say that 2 is the coordinate of point B. Now if you see the exercise which is on page number 1.1, you will find this number line over there. So here you can say 3 is the coordinate of C. This way you can say -2 is the coordinate of J, -3 is the coordinate of K, -4 is the coordinate of P. And if you want to find distance, now see here, distance between A and C. Now see, this is a single unit. What, this is 1 unit, this is 2 unit, third one, fourth one. So if you want to find the distance between two, now if you want to find the distance between A and C, so there are 2 units in between. So your distance will be 2 units. Now in this case, if you want to find the distance between A and D, how much it will be? So here it will be 1, 2 and 3. And here you have to, for calculation, how you will use the formula is coordinate of the greater coordinate minus the smaller coordinate. Now here between these two points, the greater coordinate is 3 and minus smaller coordinate, that is 1. So 3 minus 1 will be 2. In this case, now you will see 4 minus 1. So 4 minus 1 will be 3. So here there are 3 units, 1, 2, 3. If I take till E, it will be 1, 2, 3 and 4. And how you will calculate it? That will be greater coordinate minus the smaller coordinate. So that is 5 minus 1. It will come as 4. Now we will see one example related to this. Now, if you see the first example, that is if you want to find distance BE. This is a practice set 1.1. Now, how you will find the distance BE? Now, first we have to see where B is there. Now see, what is the coordinate of point B? Here it is 2. Coordinate of point B is 2. Second is E. So coordinate of point E is 5. So we will get the greater coordinate minus the smaller coordinate. That will be the answer. For example, here it is 5 minus 2, which is equal to 3. So here how you will write? First you will write coordinate of point B is 2. Then you will write coordinate of point E is equal to 5. Now see here, now as 5 is greater than 2, you will get 5 minus 2, which is equal to 3. Therefore, distance of BE is equal to 3 units. Here it will come 3. So distance is equal to 3. We'll take some other example. We'll take example of P and J. So here we want to find the distance of P and J. Now see, the point P denotes number 4. So coordinate of point P, minus 4. So coordinate of point P is minus 4. So here you will write coordinate of P is minus 4. Then coordinate of J. Now coordinate of J is minus 2. Now in minus 4 and minus 2, if you compare, which is the greater number, that will be minus 2. Because on the number line you will find the numbers which are towards the right hand side are always greater than the number towards the left hand side. So here therefore you will get minus 2 minus of minus 4. So therefore you will get minus 2 plus 4. So therefore you will get 2 units over here. So the distance between P and J is 2 units. Now let's see one more sum. Now we'll take, for example, we'll take J and O. So you have to find distance J, in between the distance J and O. Now here what you will do, first write the coordinate of O. What is the coordinate of O? It is 0. Then you will write coordinate of J, which is minus 2. Then you will compare between minus 2 and 0 is greater 0. So what formula you will use? That distance JO is equal to greater number is 0. So 0 minus of minus 2. So here it will come 0 plus 2. So your distance is 2 units. Now next, if you see the second question there it is given if the coordinate of and they have given x is equal to y and y is equal to 7. But they have told there that for A coordinate is x and for B coordinate is y. So we have to solve this in the similar way. So here you will have coordinate of point A is x, which is equal to how much? 1. Which is equal to 1. Then you will do same as the above for point B. Now for point B it is y and how much it is? 7. Now you will compare, you will find 7 is greater than 1. Therefore formula is greater number minus smaller number, which will come 6. So distance AB is 6. Now similarly, if you find the value of x similarly, you will take the value of x as if it is minus 3, y is equal to minus 6. Now here also you will do the same way, as the coordinate of A is x, so coordinate of A is x, which is equal to minus 3, and coordinate of B is y, which is minus 6. Now if you compare between minus 6 and minus 3, you will find minus 3 is towards the right of minus 6, so it is greater over here. So when you use the formula over here for distance AB, you will find minus 3 minus of minus 6, so you will get minus 3 plus 6. So here you will get 6 minus 3 will come 3, greater number is 6, positive sign, so here it will come 3. Now see question number 3. Now similarly you can solve sums from the second question also. Now we'll see question number 3 from practice set 1.1. For question number 3, from the information given below, find which of the point is between the other 2 points. If the points are collinear, state so. Now in this case, now you know what a collinear point is, the points which lie in the same line. Now the first one will take, that is distance PR, which is equal to 7, and distance PQ, which is equal to 10. Now distance QR, which is equal to 3. Now here these 3 are already given. Now what you will do to find the collinear points? Here leave the greater number and the remaining 2 numbers you have to add and see if whether it is equal to the greater number or not. So now 10 is the greater number, we will keep as it is, PQ will add these 2. So here you will add, therefore distance PR plus distance QR is equal to how much? 7 plus 3, which is equal to 10. So give here 1. Also what we have got is PQ is also 10. So from 1 and 2, what you will get? See, the right hand sides are equal, so the left hand sides will also be equal. Therefore distance PR plus distance QR is equal to distance PQ. Now see, both these are equal to PQ. This means, see, R has come twice. This means R is the middle point and P and Q will be at the sides. So here you will find that therefore points P, R, Q are collinear points and R is between P and Q. Now you can write like this also. It is P dash R dash Q. This means R is between P and Q, or these three are collinear points. Now we'll take one more example over here. I hope you are understanding. Now, the next we will take is of distance. Distance RS, which is equal to 8, comma, distance ST, which is equal to 6, comma, distance RT, which is equal to 4. Now see here, the greater number is 8, which is distance RS. Now we'll add these two. So distance ST plus distance RT, how much it will be? 6 plus 4, which is equal to 10. And the remaining distance RS is equal to 8. Now we find that these are not matching. So here we get the distance ST plus distance RT is not equal to distance RS. We will give a name as 1 and 2. Now, as it is not equal to RS, these part of both the sides are not equal, you can write point S, T and R are non-collinear. So in this way you can solve the remaining sums and you can see if they are collinear or not collinear. Collinear means all the points will lie in the same line. Now, question number 4 onwards, we carry on the next session. Thank you.